And good morning, my lovelies. This morning, we're taking a little break from that stress, running around in Dead by Daylight to do a little of one of my other favorite hobbies, Magic Gathering. Today, I'm going to be going through and resetting my decks, making brand new ones, and then testing them. It's going to take a moment, so let's do this. I have a lot of decks. I'm going to throw and make a lot of decks. So, but yeah, feel free to tell me, what kind of decks do you run? What kind of, strategies do you do? I do personally a lot of Brawl. I do some Standard and whatnot, but mostly I do Brawl. Which, for those who aren't super familiar with Arena, Brawl is their form of Commander. Also, who's your favorite commander? Who do you like to employ? Stuff like that. I have some other decks that are, they're unfinished, but, such is the way of things. So the first deck I'm thinking about making, honestly, is doing an equipment deck, followed by a legendary deck, and so on and so forth. I will be honest, there are some commanders that I've seen that they look cool, but they are, I don't know, their mechanic is not my favorite, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't typically like to, unless I have, you know, Children or something, I don't typically like to run commanders that are like, oh, you can do this, but you have to pay like this shit ton of life to do so. It's like, that's not me. That's not what I like to do. I like to have the highest life total I can, not, you know. I know life is a resource and everything. I get that. I do. But, like, you know how it be. That and one common theme that you might all be seeing is that one of the decks that I run, their control. So, alright, and I think, oh, they won't let me delete those. Okay, whatever. Alright, here we go. I have so many friggin' what did we say first? Equipment, right? Alright, equipment it is. And it's wrong. Yep. Okay. So, of course, the first question is, you know, there's a lot of different ones that we can employ. Now, there are some really good equipments, but they're colored. So, we need to figure out something that has the capability of utilizing most colors. I'm personally thinking Bruenor, to be honest. Of course, there is Nahiri, Fortune, Fury, where you can basically just cast equipment for free. We'll try her. Nahiri, Fortune, Fury. We'll try her. Let's see what we can do. That one. Ooh, this gets us 2 puppies. I like puppies. Do you guys like puppies? I love puppies. I love dogs in general. I love animals for the most part. But puppies and kittens are just, oh God, they're adorable. It's so weird. I love puppies and kittens, but it's like, you know, somebody will go and hold up their new puppy or kitten. You hold it. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love holding it. And then somebody tries to do that with a human baby, and I'm like, yeah, oh, okay. Yay. I don't know, it's weird. But Maybe I'm weird for that. I don't know. Katana. Sigarda's aid. I'm gonna skip Squire's light blades. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. We'll throw the wrench in there. We'll throw him in there because of his effect, honestly. +2 mace, yeah, sure. Sexual katana, why not? Sky Rod. We'll put this guy in there because, well, you know, he's all about equipment. And he's got lifelink, so why not? Citizen Crowbar. Dance a Sword. Put that one in there. That one, oh, good God, it gets broken after a while. Put that one in there. Doomed and Blade. Why not? Just core, but that's okay. We can throw it on the other guy. That has flash, so hey, why not? Put him in there. Celestial Armor, definitely. White Mage Blade, definitely. Shining Sustenance, yes. Slash of Light, most definitely. Something like that is always important, just in case. Spectral Steel, why not? Godsend, absolutely. Maul of Skyclaves, yes. Mace the Valiant, yes. Throw Squall in there too. Fortune U we'll throw in there. Yeah, Ironclad Slayer. Oh, it's a warrior too, so that works. Yes. We're going to be throwing something that says indestructible in here, so that works perfectly, because then we just have a blocker that just can't be touched. And then we'll throw the boots on. You'll see what I mean. This one will allow us to go and bounce stuff around, as will she. Machinist Arsenal, absolutely. Diamond Pickaxe, yes. Boots of Speed, those aren't the boots I was originally talking about, but they're, you know, they're good. Goblin Gavelineer, yes, there's a reason for this. Yeah, Sabine Slade, why not? Chainsaw, absolutely. Fiendlash, yes. Crystal Slipper, yep. Lizard Blades, yes, because why not? Double Strike is awesome. Improved Arsenal, absolutely. Or improvised arsenal, not improved. My bad. I just woke up not too long ago. I apologize. Brain words are not. I don't know. They're not working right now. Gimli's axe, absolutely. Hexold Sledge just gives more of an opportunity. Toll Collector, sure, why not? Embercleave, absolutely. Dragon Wing Glider, yep. Fighter class, absolutely. Bruner, yes. And now, boots. Swiftfoot boots is the one I was speaking of mainly. And then we'll go to Helm. Throw in the Helm of the Host. Champion's Helm. And last, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take out Ironclad Slayer. We're going to throw in Overwhelming Splendor. And last but never least, just in case. I know it has nothing to do necessarily with equipment, but we all know that people love to play mill out there. And if people are playing mill, that could fuck us over. So a little something as insurance, shall we say. Nothing quite like good old Emmy. Emmy saves our ass from time to time. I could have gone with the Ulamog too. I mean, it's a little bit cheaper, but this is anywhere. Oh, goes back in. Doesn't matter. Exile, whatever. Well, actually, Exile's about the only thing that would probably fuck him over, but you get the idea. Alright, deck is done. Alright, deck number 1. That's it. Now, let's see. Call this Fires of Creativity. Next deck. This one, we're going for life. Life, life, life. Life all day. That's our thing. So we want to do lifelink.
Lizard.
And honestly, you know, let's see. Rosa is actually a pretty good choice for that because, you know, target creature you control, which could include herself. So, I mean, she's a good choice. Evra. I mean, we could cause some havoc with that. Of course, there's also Minwu. I mean, Minwu just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Of course, we could do a combination of the two. We could do black and white. We could do a blue-white. I suppose if we really want to go crazy, we can go with the Lenda. You know what? That's an idea. Let's go with the Lenda. So the first thing we're going to need is something for creature tokens. Yes, Toph. And welcome to the chat. And thank you for the follow. You know what? I'm that cool guy. I'm gonna follow you too, because why not? Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm completely rebuilding my decks back up. I do apologize. It took me a moment to answer your question. Me and my sister are kind of similar in the fact that once we get zoned in, we just go. So the first thing we're going to want is something for tokens. Creature tokens. There we go. Creature. You can tell I just woke up not too long ago. And no, we're not doing a heir apparent deck. Those things are done to death. So, do that. Let's see. Do that. Do that. Okay. Yeah, firebending. Okay. Okay. So there are some creatures that say, like, when you attack, that creatures you control, I think it's creatures you control, will get firebend, whatever. But personally, what I do is I will run multiple creatures, obviously, with firebend on them, or cast spells to get me creatures that have inherent firebend. But I will always try to keep at least a couple of mana free, just on the off chance. So, you know, a lot of people think that the only times really that you gotta keep mana free is if you're playing blue. No. I always, if I can, try to keep at least 2 mana untapped, just in case either I need it for firebending, or if somebody tries to play one of their counter spells that says pay, this person pays 2, or you counter the spell, etc. You know what? That's a really good question, and so that after I finish with this, building this deck, the next deck that I build, we'll go over Firebend. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, basically. The more creatures you have with the Firebend, and the more stuff that you have in your hand that is instant cast, the more mana you can save. We're in this house. We're all about saving mana in certain situations, if at all possible, because you never know. You want to try to account for what might be the inevitable, or the big picture, as they like to say. We'll go with Johnny. Right, exactly. So if you have 4 creatures on the field, and each of them has Firebend 2, when you swing with those 4 creatures, that's 8 mana now. Yep. Yep. Oh, hey, look, a bot. Oh, look, the bot's gone. Yeah, the whole time I thought, man, so I was intelligent. Well, here's what you do. Any deck that you're running that has firebending in it, I recommend a card called Leyline Tyrant. It's a 4-cost dragon. I think it's 4 costs anyway. It specifically says, oh god, I have fucking nightmares about going against that card. I really do. I have a special hate for her. I'm not gonna lie. I actually I personally run I run Ozai as a commander personally. But anyway, Leyline Tyrant makes it so that you can just go, as long as it's out on the field. I would recommend, if you are going to play it, I would recommend giving it like Lightning Greaves or Swiftfoot Boots, so that your opponent has a hard time going and targeting it. And then you can just sit there and tap your red mana and do your, okay, cool. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about then. You can sit there and just rack up mana like crazy. As long as that's out there, you're just like, yeah, sure, I have like 50 red mana floating. I'll cast everything in my deck if I have to. Or everything in my hand, I mean. Sorry. Yeah, so you understand the importance of having a Leyline Tyrant then, in a red deck. We're going to throw in Mondrak, because why not? Since we do have the leg. I think we put the leg in, didn't we? No, that was the other equipment deck. Right. Well, we like puppies, so we're going to put puppies in. Just because. We're going to put Mural. Yeah, we like dogs and cats, so we'll put in Regal Caracal as well. Exalted Sunborn, Elspeth Stormslayer. Reverent Hoplite, absolutely. Yeah, what card, what, in what sense? Oh, for the, did you mean for the boots? Or... Sorry, I'm a little nasally. My allergies killed me. What card did you mean? Oh. What I was saying is, like, you said you have Leyline Tyrant. Or if you don't, you need to get one. You have the boots. Lightning Greaves is also a good choice. Now, granted, you won't be able to target with the Tyrant either. Or target the Tyrant with a card either. But that also means that your opponent can't. So, cool. The other one that I would recommend highly... yeah, absolutely. Just give me a moment so I can finish up this deck. And then when I go into the firebending deck, that's the first one I'll look up for you. Just remind me in a moment. I do have ADHD, so once I'm zoned in, I'm zoned in. Evangel of Heliod, absolutely. Oshatak, absolutely. Okay, next we're going to throw in a mask, specifically Maskwood Nexus. Now, all of our creatures are dogs, cats, and everything else. Next thing we're going to throw in, because it's a staple for any deck I build that has a commander, we're going to throw in Darksteel Plate. Because, boom, it's indestructible. Equipped creature has indestructible. And it's only a 2-drop, or 3-drop, and equip 2. And not bad. Now, I did say this deck was all about life. And that's mainly what it is. So, we're going to throw in a Guide of Souls. Throw in an Authority of the Consoles. Let's see, what else? What else? Cleric Class, because, hey, you know, can't hurt. Let's see here. Throwing in a Latent Tutor, because, you know, hey, there's nothing wrong with a 1-drop tutor. We love 1-drop tutors here. When we're playing them, of course. Not so much when other people are playing them. Giver of Runes, absolutely. Birds are cool too. We like birds here, so burbs. Nothing wrong with burbs. Ah, there it is. Crowbot Haunch. We'll throw that in there. Leonin Vanguard, absolutely. Legion's Landing, why not? And if you throw it down for 1, you get a free token that gives you lifelink. I mean, you can't really get much better than that. Gain life. There we go. A Johnny's Welcome, absolutely. Healing Grace, why not? Lucky Offering, absolutely. And it's great for dealing with those pesky artifacts and stuff that people play. Soul Warden, why not? Restoration Magic, absolutely. Ocelot Pride, amazing card. Johnny's Pridemate, absolutely. Ashes of the Abhorrent. This is superb if you are dealing with somebody who loves to pull shit back from their graveyard. Distinguished Conjurer. Why not? Sure, it costs 5 to do it. But if you're dealing with, you know, playing something that gives you tokens and whatnot, hey, cool. Daxos. Another life giver. We love life here. As I've said. Essence Channeler, absolutely. Leader's Talent, absolutely. Hallowed Priest, basically a Johnny's Pridemate in human form. Life Creed Duo, absolutely. Sanctify, can't go wrong with a good Sanctify. We'll throw Sunset Revelry in there, why not? White Mage's Staff, absolutely. Voice of the Blessed is amazing, as is Aerith. Abiding Grace. Cannot stress the importance of having an Abiding Grace in a life gain deck. Cat Collector, also good. Heliod Sun Crown, absolutely a must. Light of Promise. This is broken. You'll see why. Linden, absolutely. We're on the last 10 cards, so now we really gotta step it up. So we'll do a Resplendent Angel. Righteous Valkyrie. Book of Exalted Deeds, because, hey, who doesn't love a little touch of D&D? You know what I'm saying? Cradle of Vitality. Anointed Healer. Absolutely. Throw her in. 4 cards left. So we need our boots. Again, another staple. We need our helm. Helms, sorry. And for this one, we did Overwhelming Splendor for the last one. For this one, we're doing Overwhelming Forces. For those people that love playing tokens. Sure, we don't have something in here in case people are playing mill. But sometimes you gotta run a risk. You know what I'm saying? Alright. And this one, we're just gonna call it, I don't know. I don't have a witty one for this one. We're just gonna call it Life Gain. Alright. Ah, man. I hope I'm not gonna cold. Alright. Alright, I promised you firebending. So that's what we're gonna do. Firebend. Alright. Now. There we go. Ozai, the Phoenix King. And the reason I like him is because as long as you have 6 more mana that's unspent, he is flying and indestructible. Why would you not like that? Like, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, now. Leyline Tyrant. The other cool thing is that when it dies, you can spend any amount of that red mana and just burn something for that much. Like, it doesn't get much cooler than that. And we're going to throw in a Leyline of Combustion as well as a Leyline of the Void, because why the hell not? And Leyline of Lightning, sure. Alright, Firebend. That's what we're here for. Right. Put that one in. We're not putting Azula on the hunt in because absolutely not. Firebending lesson, Cadets. Absolutely. And because you have that, there's a lesson in the graveyard, so they have firebending too. Firebender Ascension with the Fire Sages. Zhong. Always fun. And it has firebending one, why not? Fire Nation Attacks. Great spell. Ren and Shaw. Rough Rhino Cavalry, Season's Comet, Warden, Zhao, Ruthless Admiral, and not so much. Cruel Administrator. Yes. Absolute yes. Oh, with Leyline Tyrant? Like I said, either Swiftfoot Boots or Lightning Greaves. Absolutely essential. Also, I would recommend, just in case somebody goes, oh, I'm going to go do a board wipe spell and kill everything, and it's not exile, Dark Steel Plate. So, I'm going to get the Dark Steel Plate now. You can also throw in Ingot just because, you know, who doesn't love mana rocks that can't die? And then we're going to put both the greaves and the boots in here. We're also going to put, we're not going to put the champion's helmet, we're going to put the helm of the host in here, as well as overwhelming forces. Let's see. We've still got 43 things. So now we need stuff. Oh, could have sworn there was one that gives creatures firebend. I could have sworn there was. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe that was just in my brain. I guess that was just in my brain. So now we're going to go for damage spells. We want to boom, 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 boom. We want to be hitting them constantly. And one of the greatest cards, in all honesty, in my personal opinion, especially if you're running a lot of damage spells, they're going to be in your graveyard already, you might as well make use of them, is Mizzix's Mastery. Amazing card. Mwah, chef's kiss. The overload with that, especially late game when you've been pounding their shit with just different damage spells and whatnot, you throw that out there, and then you do one for every single spell in your graveyard. So we're going to throw that in there. Another one that I personally like is, we'll see if it's in here, actually. Yes. Electrostatic Field. We love things here that do damage just from casting spells. Just boom, a cast, oh, take damage, boom, take a damage, boom, take a damage. Gotta love it. We love shit like that here. Another fun one that you can run, even though it costs a bit. Walls of Ba Sing Se. Amazing card. Absolutely amazing. And honestly, even though it has nothing to do with firebending, one I like to pair with that is Krang Ultram Warlord. Or Utram, whatever. Could have sworn there's another one that says Ultram. I'm wondering if this was actually a misspelling. I think it might have been. But anyway, that protects your walls. The walls protect this. You know, it just makes it fun. And just for a little added insult to injury in this deck, there's another card that I like to run. Because, you know, who doesn't like angels? Oh, Torian Mauler. Always fun in a deck like this. But, oh, and Masquid Nexus is usually pretty good. And it allows you to create creatures, so hey, you know, why not? Platinum Angel. If you throw Greaves on that, and you throw, or if you go and you throw a Darksteel Plate on that, and then you throw Greaves on that, guess what? Then might as well quit. Now we do the spells. And it does not matter what the spell is. As long as it costs mana and it deals damage, that's what we care about. So, Gabon Discharge. Blazing Volley. Actually, yeah. Blazing Volley. Burst Lightning. You know, anything that deals damage to creatures and or players, hell yeah. Cindercone Smite, Dual Tactics. End the festivities. My sister runs this card, and it is just, oh my god. She's beaten me numerous times actually using that card. It's crazy. Fire Magic, Flame Slash, Flame Blast Bolt. If you can find stuff that says, you know, when it deals damage if the creature's exiled, if it dies, that's even better, honestly. Hexskull Slash. This one's always fun. Form of the Vestige, Magma Spray. Mutiny is a great one. And this right here, it's not a burn spell, obviously. Ooh. Type in MIZZIX''S and then Mastery. It's I believe it's a mythic rare, so if you don't have a mythic rare battle card, you'll need to get one, but it's worth it. Zidane Tribal is really annoying to the opponent, so we're gonna throw him in just because. But yeah, I don't. Is Seething Song in here? If it is, oh my god! Well, we got that. That gives us that. Let's look at not collected. It is in here. Thank you so much, Toph. I would not have even thought of that. Wow. Boy, don't I feel like a noob now. I appreciate that there, Toph. Awesome. Glad to have you here. Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. 5 mana for like 2? Yeah, absolutely, that's busted. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh wow. Okay, Bolt Wave. And some of these I can get, and I didn't even think to look at the stuff where I don't have it yet. That's just 2 a red creature. I'm not gonna do that. Oh. Sack creature, no. Dual shot, absolutely. I've already gotten my artifacts and stuff I believe I need in here. Yes, I have. Okay, cool. So I can just run off whatever. I'm sure I'll come across it if I don't have it already. Lightning Axe, yes. Reckless Rage. Rending Vault. White or blue creature? No, absolutely not. I don't like the ones where it just only targets certain colors. Shock. Can't go wrong with Shock. Tarfire. Zuko's offense. Yeah, it's any target. Why not? Alright. Okay, let's look it up. Bolt. I don't see lightning bolt. Or am I just bouncing past it here? I don't see lightning bolt. Granted, they don't have all the cards in the game. I wish they did, but that would probably also take up a lot of. Oh, there is Emeritus of Conflict, and I have it. There is lightning bolt. It's just built into a creature. Obliterating bolt. Absolutely. Crescendo Conductor. Huh. Why not? All right. Apply styles. Craft all. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, I know what it does. I didn't see it because it was part of Emeritus of Conflict in this case instead of just by itself. So that's what threw me off. I was like, why is it not here? And now that it's done, for this, I'm going to call this deck Disco Inferno. Because burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Insurrection. Is that a mythic rare? Because I don't have any mythic rare. The only wilds I have right now are common and uncommon. I'm guessing it's a mythic rare. More than likely, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Let me go take a look. Oh my god, I do have it. Thank you. Why did I not think to put that in? See, you're good at this. You sometimes think outside the box, which is what I don't always do. All right. All right. Next deck. This time, we're gonna go a little different route. But still, like you named out stuff I didn't even think to put in. Honestly. We're gonna go a little different route with this one. We're gonna go with Big Stompy. And you don't get much bigger Stompy than from the Queen herself. Ghalta, Primal Hunter, and her sister, Ghalta, Stampede Tyrant. What's better to have in a spell slinger deck, draws or removals? Honestly, if you're going to be casting left, right, and center, and you constantly want to be just boom, 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 draw. Card draw is amazing. However, if you're one that you just don't want to deal with your opponent's creatures, and you want to just nullify even having to deal with them, really, removal all day. But if you have something in your deck that says whenever you draw a card, deal damage, absolutely go draw. We're also going to put in Goreclaw and Sirach and Goreclaw, because why not? Let's see. That are common. Stuff that, for example, stuff that says destroy target attacking creature, or destroy target attacking creature that has power or toughness, whatever number. Or something along that line. Or exile target attacking creature. That's even better, because unless you got, I don't even know if they have something in their game right now that says that you can bring stuff back from exile once it's put there. They might have a couple of things, but typically people don't play that shit. Yeah. Oh, I don't either. I'm far from knowing every card in the game. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Toph. Absolutely. And because this is a big stompy deck, we're going to have Garruk in it. Because Garruk's Uprising, Harbinger, Garruk Unleashed. Let's see, what else? What else is big and stompy? We'll look at Legendary and then we'll go from there. Because, we all love legendary creatures. Put in Bristly Bill, why not? That makes things big and stompy. Ancient, and you want, well, if you're doing big and stompy, you want stuff that can make your creatures bigger and fight other things they don't control. Parishi we're putting in because she can make big and stompy. Rofellos for mana, obviously. Ozolith. Definitely Ozolith. Can you make a good Zuko deck for me just as strong? You make a good Zuko deck for me with just strong avatar cards. Yeah, let me finish this one up and then I'll go and do that. And I'll go card for card with you. Absolutely. Just strong avatar cards. So no other sets, just avatar. I'll see what I can do. We'll put Michelangelo in. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Animus Might, Growing Rights of Idelmok. Let's see. Game Master, why not? We'll put that in because we're going to put in a Hydra card as well to supplement it. Oh yeah, yeah. Gran is Gran can be very busted. You are correct. We'll put in Sirach. We'll put in Pima. No, if you want busted, if you ever make a creature deck or creature token deck and you want busted, you can't go more busted than Shrufus. Power him up, protect him, and then just start swinging. It's just, really, that comes down to opinion. There are a lot of people that do play ally decks. Ally decks are pretty strong. Lessons can, if done right, can be pretty strong. We're going to put Yorvo in. Mythweaver Pock we're going to put in most definitely. This right here, if you ever... Oh, yes, absolutely. If you ever do a green deck and you want to really just piss off a player, play King of the Coldblood Curse and target their commander if at all possible. You just basically nullify their commander. So unless they have a way of bouncing it back, yeah. Michelangelo. Yep. Or a couple more Mikeys. Leatherhead's always good, and it's a Stompy. Seraph is good to protect your creatures. The Boulder, absolutely. Earth King, absolutely. Ashaya Soul of the Wild. Not Zuko. You want a Toph Brawl deck. Or Toph. I feel dumb saying this, but I don't know how that's actually said. Is it Toph or is it Toph? First or the second one? Like, I don't know the actual pronunciation. She's pretty good if you do her right. But yeah, we'll work on her. Yeah, absolutely. Kura will put in Got a Tonal Ronus because why not? Thrune will put in because again, why not? Vivian Monsters Advocate, Vivian Reed. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag, absolutely. Gargos the Watcher, absolutely. Okay, so it's Toph. Why did I just stutter on that? What the fuck? So it's pronounced Toph. Okay. I've always, for the longest time, I've always messed that up. It's like, what? We'll put that one in. I'm decent at making decks. I don't know all the cards, but I'm decent at making decks and whatnot, and getting an idea of like what works with what and whatnot. We'll put in both Vorinclexes, put in Old Gnawbone, Great Henge. The Tarrasque is an absolute yes. And Invasion of Ikoria. That is an absolute must. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. It is. Let's see here. Now we're gonna go with let's see, a Dark Steel. Dark Steel. Dark Steel. And, you know what, screw it, we'll put in Darksteel Colossus, why not? And then the boots. Gotta have the boots. And the helms. No, I didn't literally mean to put helms. You got 10 cards left. Now, when playing a green deck, absolute must. Because, and hopefully you don't pull the thing too early. Absolute must. Gaia's Blessing. Next, we're going to put a couple of space monsters in here. Going to put in Emmy and Ulamog. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, we'll put all 3 Ulamogs in. Because what is more annoying than 1 Ulamog? 2. Worse than that? 3. Right. Yes. Mana on mana on mana for days, my dude. Yep. Leyline Tyrant is amazing. Let's see. I got 5 cards left. What do we want to put in? Oh, another fun one to put in. Even though it's not a big stompy. Let's see if I can find it here. Fauna Shaman. Allows you to just search your deck up for a creature. Let's see. Do I have manual already? I do. Monster manual. This is insane. 2 mana, boom. Here's a 15/15. Or whatever it be. It's crazy. Ozo. The Ozolith. Always good to have. Then we're going to put a season in here. And we're also going to put... See if I have the card. I don't have it apparently. Screw it. Hardened Scales. So whenever you're getting 1/1s, now it's 2 1/1s. It gets pretty crazy. There we go. Galta's built. I'm just going to call it Her Majesty. Alright. Now, you said that you wanted a Toph deck. So let's build a Toph deck from ground up. Here goes. With just avatar cards. Okay. Now, I don't know how many of the avatar cards I have, but we'll do our best. Now, the question is, do you want the Toph that's just the solid green, or do you want the one that has to do with lessons? Each one has its own thing. This one, when it enters, it has an effect. And its power is equal to the number of 1/1 counters on lands you control. This one, whenever a land you control enters, you get an experience counter. Whenever you attack, you earthbend that much, where X is the number of experience counters you have. This one, when it enters, you can discard a card. If you do, you return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast a spell, earthbend 1. So anytime you're casting something, you're earthbending. If that spell's a lesson, put an additional 1/1 on that land. Here's the thing. If you wanted, we could go with this one and put the other 2 in. That's the great thing. As long as it's not the same name and whatnot, you can have multiples. So, are we going to go number 3 and put the other 2 in, or what? Or are you just wanting to go mono? Because at least with number 3, you can also put in stuff that gives you, like, Firebend. Okay, so we're going number 3. I'm assuming we're putting the other 2 in. We have our commander. And we have... Okay. Alright. So now... Oh my god, there is a lightning bolt. What the fuck? How do I not have that? I don't know why that didn't come up. When I was doing the search. I really don't. Maybe it was from extras, and I wasn't looking at that. I don't know. But anyway. Alright, so we want lessons, so we'll throw in Firebending lesson. We'll throw in Fire Nation cadets. Zuko's offense is always good. Redirect lightning. Yes, it'll cost you 3 unless you want to pay the 5 life, but this could save your ass. Combustion technique. 2 plus the number of lesson cards. Why not? Firebender Ascension. Cunning maneuver. And it helps you get cards, you know, card draw. Fire Sages. You can just, the more mana you have, the more you can up the thing. Iroh's Demonstration. Always good. Lightning Strike, useful. This one you can actually go and put a thing so that she has double strike. My Jaded Edge. Run amok. Yeah, why not? You know? How to start a riot. Again, lesson. Lessons are good. Zhong Zhong. Yep. Boomy Bash. Why not? Fire Nation Raider. When it enters, if you attack certain, so you attack and then you play that and you get a free clue. Wartime Protesters. Never another ally you control enters. Solstice Revelations, why not? Bolt Bend, also good. Ran Shaw, always good. As you said, Insurrection. Faded Firepower, always good. Sozin's Comet. Firebending 3. You don't have to use this effect if you don't want, but why not, you know? Combustion Man, always good. Fire Nation attacks. Rough Rider Cavalry. Yeah, deals 1 damage to any target. You know, and it's not that great though. So we'll skip the Mongoose Lizard. Okay. Many Partings, always good. Seismic Sense, why not? Heroic Intervention, yes. Great Divide Guide, always good. Especially if you're not getting that many lands. Haru, also good. But Badger Mole, yeah, that's a real card. When it comes in, you Earthbend 1, so yeah. And whenever you tap a creature for mana, you add an additional green, so why not? Origin of Metal Bending. It's good. It can be, depending upon how you use it. I've seen it used to devastating effect. Rocky Rebuke. Always good. Shared Roots. Why not? Heartbeat of Spring. Amazing. Unless I'm wrong, I believe there's a way for me to actually go and copy it. I have to look once I'm done. But I believe there's a way for you to copy it and essentially paste it. I think. Earthbender Ascension, yes. Allies at Last, yes. True Ancestry, why not? Walltop Sentries, always good to have. Earthbend X, Rockalanche, yes. Earth Rumble. Boulder, yep. Seismic Tutelage. Broken as shit. Earth Kingdom General, not bad. Earthbending Lesson, there we go. We're at 90 cards. Now, here's my question. You said that you wanted to just stick with these. Does that mean that you don't want to run the Greaves? You don't want to run a Helm? You don't, the other ones that I normally would suggest running? Okay. Alright, Earth King, absolutely. Tectonic Split. I know you're sacking half your lands, but the effect is good. Okay, we're not doing that one yet. Boomy Unleashed. In this case, not a bad one to have. Bossing Say. It allows you to earthbend once per turn. Not bad. So we're going to have to go, we're going to have to go outside of the realm of Avatar now. You want Swiftfoot Boots. You want Champions and Helm the Host. You want Gaia. You want Soul of the Wild. Spinner of Souls is fun because then you can just search for another creature if you have a creature die. One left. If you have a Mythic Wild card, can't go wrong with Emrakul Aeon's Torn. If Gaia's Blessing fails you, he won't. Unless they take it out of your deck by Heist or something. Apply Styles. Craft. Oh, I don't have enough for one of them. Bolt Bend. Okay, well, we're gonna put You know what? Why the hell not? Claim firstborn. Wait, what am I missing that's not rare? Oh, maybe it was lightning bolt that. No, lightning bolt's not rare, is it? Okay, maybe we can't throw in lightning bolt right now. Burst lightning. Is it heroic intervention? Why not? There we go. It was heroic intervention. Alright. There we go. Now. Now there should be a way. There should be a way to do this where I can copy it. Give me a moment. I have to consult the Oracle, aka Google. Hey Google, how do I copy a deck I've made on Magic the Gathering Arena in text form so that I can copy and paste it to other locations or people?
To copy your deck in MTG Arena, 1. Go to the Decks tab. 2. Click on the deck you want to copy. 3. Click the Export button at the bottom of the screen. The deck list is now copied to your clipboard, and you can paste it anywhere using Ctrl+V, Windows, or CMD+V, Mac.
There we go. Okay, so first we're going to save it. We'll call this one Land Busters. I don't know. Alright, so Decks tab. Click on the deck you want to copy. Export. Copy to your clipboard. Okay. Now, I think, yep, I can. Go to Whisper. And Control V. Oh my god. Oh, fuck you. Okay, fine. So it won't let me do it that way. Then I'm just going to do it in here. I don't care. I know that's like, it's, you know, a lot, but there you go. Oh. I think that's all of them. 20 mountain, 19 forest. Yeah. Just copy and paste it. I was just putting it out there for you so you can, you know. But there you go. Now we've made the deck. Let me know once you have it copied. All right, now that we have that made, I've got Big Stompy. I've got Burn. I've got Life Gain. I've got Equipment. Land Based. I think it's time to make a token overrun deck. Yep. Brawl. Let's see. Toph, do you... Shit. Alright, hold on. I'll go back. 79, whatever. Just go to... Discard changes, whatever. Go to home. Decks. There you go. And let me know when I need to scroll down. Yep. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yep, there you go. Alright. Fuck yeah. Alright. For now, back home. And now for the creature rush. We're going to do a white-green commander. There we go. I'm thinking... we're going to do Shalai. Throw her in. Throw... Dark Steel Plate in. I'm not... Souls. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, they have a whole set for Final Fantasy. They're doing one soon. I believe, if I heard correctly, I believe the Spider-Man set is coming. I believe. On Arena? No. In Secret Layers, like in actual physical cards, yeah. On Arena, no. Yep. Yeah, in physical, yeah. In physical, they've had Sonic, they've had Spider-Man, they've had other ones as well. But on Arena, this will be the first time, I believe, where they've actually gone and done that. So I'm kind of excited for the Spider-Man deck. Yes. Oh, yes. Very much so. So this one is going to be a Heir Apparent deck. I actually have the digital form, and I also occasionally, once in a while, collect a few cards here and there. I just don't actively, like, play it. Alright. Where is... Obviously I want that one, but... Oh, there's that one. Where's the one I need? Yeah, those are always useful. Mace of the Valiant. There it is. And Commander's Plate. Absolutely. The one I need, though. Where is it? It's like Sigil, I think. Yes, Sigil of Valor. And then we're going to put Hydra. Can make you some little change as well, but expensive. Oh, God, yes. You are not wrong. They are terribly expensive. No. No, actually, MTG boxes versus Pokemon boxes. Pokemon right now with the market is just insanely broken. I've seen a box of Magic go for 120, depending upon the set. Sure. I've literally seen Pokemon boxes go for $300-400 unopened. Pokemon is so far more expensive. Yeah. Honestly, the whole reason I even occasionally do the Pokemon thing is because I'm just looking for Eevees. Because Eevee is my favorite one. Eevee and Articuno. And Ninetales, of course. That's about it. Anything else is Actually, no, that's a non-token creature, so never mind. Alright. Creature tokens. Yeah. Okay, I'll put him in. Why not? Do I already have... No, I don't. Wow, to think I almost messed up. Huh. Oh, Regal Caracal, of course. Yep, and... Gaia. And actually, we're going to take out Hop to it. And we're going to put in Emmy. Not particularly. I mean, well, Articuno is technically legendary. Early legendary, but legendary. So, I mean, that counts. So, yeah. All right. Let's say we test out some of these, huh? They're tough. Let's test some of these out. I have to take a break every once in a while from creation to, you know, actually do something. White or blue? Ozai? Okay. Alright. Calm down. No, it's all good. Well, alright, we'll do Disco Inferno. See how this is. Oh my god, don't pressure me. No, I'm just playing. Now, I'm not going to guarantee that the decks I make that are going to be, boom, out of the box, perfect. Far from it. A lot of my decks require a lot of tweaking. But, you know, is what it is. Oh. No wonder I'm not hearing anything. My damn speaker went off. I was like, why am I not hearing noise? There we go. Avatar is probably the best commander in the Avatar set. I mean, if you're running multicolor, yeah. We'll keep this. We'll keep them. Why not? We'll throw a mountain out there first. We want to make sure that we have our capability for burning stuff. You know, like that. Yeah, nah, buddy. You're not getting landfall bullshit like that out. Not that quick. Yep. Well, that's what the burn spells are for. That's how I designed this deck. It's burn, burn, burn. And Firebend, of course. To enhance further burn. Well, it was only a 0-1. I mean, it's not like... the only problem is that, you know, it would have gotten a lot bigger. And I don't want to deal with bigger. The bird, whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on it. And if you're playing Land Rush, yeah. Shit, I was supposed to do Swamp then. Yeah. I just, it's how I built the deck. I just play what I can play out of my hand. I just happen to get a good, you know, set of burn spells in the beginning. Wow. This has got to be just luck of, you know, of the first time playing. I didn't mulligan, I just kept my opening hand. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing with my Wen and Shaw. Just in case they decide to get smart. Now, granted, the only problem with like playing a lot of the burn spells right off the bat, boom, 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 is that you can run out quickly, and then you're top decking. I have enough to play him right now, or I can do that. And go Zappy Zappy. I'll get him out first, and then I'll go Zappy Zappy next turn. Yeah, I know. What is it? Whenever you cast your third spell each turn. Okay, becomes prepared. Alright, well. Zappy Zappy. Yeah. You just need swamps and firebend. Yeah. I mean, it's helpful. I mean, obviously you need swamps for him anyway, but... Ooh! You know what? I'm gonna foretell that. Yeah, I'm gonna foretell that. And we... Seven to the face. Now, granted, that's what I was kind of worried about. Yeah. Well, it was a good shot. That I was hoping to have something to deal with him. I probably should have waited. Yeah. When you have enough mana, like, you can ramp that shit. They've got this. Unfortunately. It can change that quickly. Yeah. You can go from top of the world to bottom of the heap. Yep. It happens. Technically speaking, I really should have saved a burn spell that would have killed him and saved it for that. But I didn't. I figured I would get another one, but, you know, all depends. Alright. Let's get a little quest progress. White or blue? Well, let's go white. Well, white and green, but still white. Oh, I have faced I've faced decks before. Yeah. Oh yeah. Prime the Loden. Yeah, one of the Final Fantasy cards, the summons. Yep, I've gone against that too. Oh, well, that's kind of a shit opening hand. That doesn't allow me to do nothing. Well, as soon as they decide to actually do something. That's one of the small downsides with the arena, is that you can run into people that they will purposefully sit and wait until the last second and then do their thing, just to try to piss you off into quitting so they can get an easy win. It's unfortunate, but there's a lot of them like that. Or sometimes you'll have people that will queue up and then they won't play anything, and then a few turns later they just disappear and you win. See, the return meter's burning down now. The ones that don't even play, I just don't understand why they even queue up, personally. There we go. Oh, and we got... Hell yeah. I don't think I could ask for a better setup than that. Give her runes. First turn. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. In case you're wondering what it does. Okay. Aw, man. Well, now that's become a brick. Oh well. Okay. Alright. What are you gonna attack with it? Wow, you sir are dumb. Like, really? I love the smell of dumbasses losing in the morning. It smells like victory. Why would you swing? I have protection. I have the capability of making it so my creature can't die. Why would you swing? How can you tell when you have a good mulligan? Just when the synergy of the cards work together. That's really the best way I can put it. If they synergize well, you have a good hand. Also, if you have multiple colors, you want to mix it with land types. Hell yeah. Dark steel plate, baby. Let's go. And I get first land out. We'll get that out there. Need land, though. Come on, give me land. Yes, I have Hearthstone, actually. I well, not regular. I play it sometimes. If you like, I can at some point do a stream of Hearthstone, yeah. I've been looking for, like, possibilities that people want for me to kind of, you know, branch my stream out into other games. I do a lot of Dead by Daylight. It's not pay to win. It is not pay to win. If you want to pay to get extra cards and whatnot, sure, but it is not pay to win. I have decks that I literally paid nothing for, and I win. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna do that now. Volga the monsters, yep. Okay. Throw that out there. So, I have built decks using just the cards that I have gotten. Like, as you play, you get gold. As you get gold, you can get packs. I've done both things. And honestly... Oh no! You put a card in your graveyard. Thank you. You're never getting it back. What was I saying? Yeah. I've just used the gold that I've gotten for stuff, and I've had no problems. Yeah, try that junk again, buddy. See how it works out for you. Go ahead. Come on, swing with something. No, you're not gonna swing? You don't dare to? Oh, too bad. I was hoping. Oh, okay, Cosmine's mutation. Yeah, that's, it's not gonna save your creatures. Sorry. We block that. You block that. You block that. So we want that dead. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of damage. I probably should have just blocked that with the indestructible, but whatever. We'll take a little bit of damage. It's okay. We'll survive. Absolutely. And it continues. And now it's bigger. Oh, yeah, that's bullshit. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Well, I mean, negate a couple of points off of that one. Take that one out. Take that one out. Sure, we still take some damage, but, yeah. That is what it is. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's good talking to you, and thank you for the follow. And I have to work today, but, yeah, definitely. Definitely, we'll see if we can run some matches. Have a good one, man. Tell your friends to follow if they want. Alright, cool. Thank you, man. You take it easy, too. Oh! Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna fucking swarm that shit. There we go. Uh-huh. Let me guess. Yeah, of course. That's fine. Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. It's all good. These are just tests anyway. Alright. Wait, 1, 2. Well, let's try the other one that has white in it then. Try the light game. Keep. Definitely. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Uh-huh. Your blocker take a big hit, buddy. Good choice, buddy. Good choice. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Oh no! It got me. Okay. Um, I see. So this is where it becomes back and forth. Uh-huh. Oh no! Anyway. Any day now. Okay. I'm sorry, what? That's some bullshit. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Alright, so they need some work so far. You know, it happens. It's whatever. I think it fires creativity. Let's see. Let's see how this one runs. See what things need to be changed and such. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan that. Man, can't you just give me a Mix-a-Lance? That's what I need. Wow. There we go. That map. Oh, no. No, I didn't say that. I said put that out there. Then put him out there. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Nah, I'll let you have that hit. There we go. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. Go to combat. There we go. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get rid of that, sure. Why not? Oof. Bet you wish you hadn't swung now, huh? Okay. Might not want to tap that, buddy. Might want to leave that for a blocker. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Finally, I've been waiting for freaking land. Yeah. Well, say goodbye to her. Well, I do enjoy that these roadblocks that you're putting in my way keep giving me life. You could just accept the inevitable. I mean... Well, I mean, now you kind of have to. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Oh, that one worked. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Cancel. Cancel. Was the wrong deck. Now we're going to play Big Stompy. Because who doesn't like a little Stompy Stomper? No one. I'll keep it. Only because I got those two in the hand. Hopefully I get a third land and I can get the Dark Seal and get out. There we go. Get the Dark Seal out, then get Yorgo out, and then go from there. Yeah, I know. Oh, Abandoned Doll. Right. I see your game. I see your game. And try the Meek, yep. Uh-huh. Come on. There we go. Uh-huh. Yeah, I see your game. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, that's going away.
I love the smell of mop. Respect for nature is always returned.
No.
My pack's always growing.
There we go. Go ahead, play your doll again. See what happens. Okay. Obviously, none of that's going to go through. Furthermore, fuck that doll.
Concrete jungle. Sounds like my kind of place. You have your family. I have mine.
Dare you to stop this?
You gonna use up all your mana to bring it back out? No? Okay. Come on. Uh-huh. Second verse, same as the first, I guess. Ain't no Henry VIII, though.
Life is tenacious, isn't it?
It is. You're right.
Buckle under
Die.
might.
uh, Goodbye. And Queen Galta, as could have easily been predicted, wins. See, what other one did I... Oh, right, I haven't played the Land Busters one yet. Play that one. And then I'll probably end stream after that. Dick around on something for a little bit. I'll keep. What's that? Oh, Springlink drum. Okay. Yeah. No Springlink drum for you. Just no. Did I mention no? How about no? No in French? Les no. Yeah, why not? Is your thing? Enemy cast on focus 4 gun. Okay. Oh, well, that's a brick now. Um. That one. We'll move that one. Uh-huh. Are you done? There we go. Might want to start blocking there, buddy. Okay. Congrats. Well, you don't have any more mana now, so there's not really a whole lot of thinking to do. There we go. Okay. Congrats. Any day now. Okay. Yeah, I'll pay the 5. Oh, ah, yes. Okay. 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 Oh, hey there, Wolf. Good to see you, man. Yeah, Magic can, for some, yeah, it can be a little complicated. I'm not gonna lie. But for the most part, I enjoy it. I think it's fun. Uh-huh. My problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Wolf is the fact that it's so easy. You know, if you have the right stuff for it, it's so easy to make a deck where literally it's like, okay, my first turn I do this, which cycles into this, which happens to make this go off, which this goes off, and this does this. This is 20 minutes later, okay, your turn for your first turn. And by that point, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this game. And that's just my personal opinion, though. But yeah, Wolf, thinking a little bit here, I may swap over to DVD if you want to join me for some Survivor. It's up to you, but yeah, token decks, whatever. This was just a test run of the deck anyway. Okay, folks. Well, I'm gonna be swapping over. But I thank everybody who joined in for this one. You can continue watching if you want. I'm gonna end the stream and start a new one of DVD. All right. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And as Cooper says, may all your dreams be nightmares.